Hello, I am here to show you something really cool. Nomad Internet contacted me to do a review, and I'm so excited to be able to, first of all, open the box. This is definitely something I have needed. Well, hello, Willa. So let's look at what we've got. Oh, and you know, this is really nice. I knew that having it easy to carry around is going to be great for me because I go from the studio using the internet back to the cabin several times a day when I'm really working on music or editing videos. So I love this little backpack. It's so cute. Okay, so there's a pocket in the back and we have more. Oh, it's actually a rain cover. I'll fool with this later, but walking in the rainy weather, that's wonderful. Okay, so first we have something very cool, battery bank. I'm going to put it to the test, stay charged for up to a week. So we're going to give that a try. I'm going to make sure that we have it fully charged first. We do have some cables in here, so let's see. First I'm going to pull out our little guy. Look at this. Okay, this is the modem router, all in one. Here. Let's see. Okay, we have more cables. Let's look at this first. This is our power cable. We do need power for the router modem, so you would plug it in and you can use the power bank, which also plug in other things. If you're wanting portability and you need power and you're off-grid, this is the ticket. Little cards in here we need to look at. And okay, so if you're at home and you don't want to use the battery bank, we've got a plug for on-grid. I'm going to try it that way in the cabin. Got a USB-C Ethernet. We're going to look into that. So here's all our cables. So the cards that were sent, actually a Verizon card, but I know there's a spot for a SIM card, so it looks like that's what's in here. It's a Verizon card. I'm going to go set this up in the cabin, I think, because I want to plug it in to the wall outlet and use it for a day or two before I continue with telling you more about it. This is something I've needed. I do not have access to any kind of fiber optic type of internet. I am only able to use dial-up with a modem that had the Ethernet connection. And it was so slow because they didn't offer much megabyte in my area. So I was having 24 hours to upload a normal 10 to 15 minute video to my channel. So yeah, so I'm gonna pack it up and then let's go down to the cabin and set it up. Instructions. So I'm going to go over these with you and we're going to do this and see how easy it is to actually set up and get working. It's pre-configured and activated, so all I need to do is plug it in. Take your Nomad Air modem and plug the power cord into the power port, which I am going to use the on-grid power, and wait 30 minutes while your Nomad Air locks onto the best tower. Once the air has locked onto the closest tower, the LED will be either green or blue. Ensure your modem is free of obstructions and place it in or near a window. I'm going to put it in the window over there. Once the LED is green or blue, and I'll show you all this up close, locate the primary Wi-Fi password at the bottom of the Air to connect all of your devices. Okay, The SIM card is pre-installed in the modem. Please do not remove the SIM card. Okay, this is great. Okay, so we're gonna see the magic tower connection here in 30 minutes. So I will go ahead and do this. I was excited about our experiment. I am uploading a big video file, 203. How long it takes to upload. Yeah, that'll be one of my tests. Let's try this. Okay. So here comes the speed test. 47.17. The upload's 6.14. That's better than the AT&T modem that I used to have. Try this again. And it's plugged into the wall, and that makes sense. I turned off the Wi-Fi and I want to test just my cell service. So let's see what that does from where we're sitting in the same spot. Okay, different. Let's do it again. I always like to do 2 tests and kind of compare them. Turn the Wi-Fi back on. Still at 1%, and it is 346. It's 534. And it's only gotten to, I think we're gonna take it out on a trip. Oh. This was a nice little hike. Wanted to tell you one thing about at my cabin with my cell phone service. I actually do have Verizon and I never get more than 1 band. My cabin is basically in a dead zone, so we're out in the woods a few acres away, and I want to see how we do. The really cool thing about this is I don't have to take any of the equipment out of the bag, turn it on, which is cool because I haven't done this yet. Oh, and I wanted to show you that when I turn it on, I have charged. I'm going to get my phone and we're going to do a little testing right there. Okay, one thing about the Nomad Air is a travel kit with this one, the power bank, the modem router, all those cables, just this wonderful bag, easy to carry. Just set it down and turn it on. That's pretty easy. Where are you, buddy? So we're going to sit here and wait until we see it. Well, there's a few things that I can tell you while I'm sitting here waiting. Nomad internet works off of C-band, which basically pings off of the closest cell towers. Find out if your area has coverage from Nomad. If you're out literally in the middle of nowhere, you probably won't get service because there won't be towers, unless there's towers in the middle of nowhere. There are no contracts and no credit checks, so it's easy to get started. You have a 7-day free trial and choose up to 100 megabyte. You can also choose up to 200 megabyte. You have unlimited data and they do not throttle the service. I will put a discount link in my description. There it is! It only took 10 minutes already connecting. Oh, we're connected. Okay. FX 2000 EB34. Let's do a test. Wow, so we're going to test it again to really be sure. Well, you know, that really is different. Turning it off. Cell service. This is my cell phone. Let's do that again. I always am curious to see if it changes. It's getting chilly out here. It's beautiful, but it's getting chilly. Pack up and head home, but still on. We're good. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, I like things that are easy, and if it stays in the bag and stays on, that would be great. Definitely a neat thing to bring on the road, and that's what we're going to do next. So I'm going to put it in the window of the cabin upstairs and see what happens. We'll do that tonight.